Hey everyone, thank you for joining us once again as we continue our Justice for Aaron Brady campaign. Now we're just taking a little break from scrutinising the podcast Making of a Detective because we released a video yesterday morning asking 4 young men to come forward who have very, very vital information that contradicts testimony given by Daniel Cahill. Now, a number of people, friends, and a number of people have contacted Aaron's social media pages and asked to explain what happened and maybe give a little bit more detail as to the significance of the event that night. So I'm just going to put a slide up here for you. There we go. So we've asked Aido, Davy, Anthony and Niall to do the right thing and come forward. So what happened on St. Patrick's Night in 2015, Daniel Cahill, along with Aido, Davy and Anthony, kicked the door in 28 First Street, the apartment Aaron was living in, and give Aaron quite a severe beating. Now the reason for the beating was the other name at the bottom of the list there, Niall, who was actually a friend of Aaron and Aaron's friend Mickey, had told the other 4 men, Aido, Davy, Anthony and Daniel Cahill, that Niall had told these other people that Aaron and Mickey, Aaron's friend, was some way involved with Aido's girlfriend, Kay. Which, as time went on, it became obvious that it was totally false. It was a story made up by Niall. But irrespective of whether it's made up or not, what happened was the beating that night. The 4 boys give Aaron quite a severe beating, and Daniel Cahill threatened to cut Aaron's toes off with a Stanley knife. And Daniel Cahill denied this event took place during the course of his testimony. But while he was being questioned by defence barrister Justin McQuaid, he did admit that he was involved in returning a phone that was stolen. So the fact that Daniel Cahill, over the course of his court examination, admitted that there was a phone returned, a phone was stolen and then returned to Aaron, it would suggest that the event took place. And that Daniel Cahill's denial of knowing anything about the event or being involved in the event seems very, very strange indeed. In fact, it's a lie. It's as simple as that. So what we have done with the little clip we sent out yesterday, we are asking these people to come forward. Aido knows the event took place. He knows he was there that night. And obviously we care not a jot about what happened that night in 28 First Street. All we care about is these people do the right thing, come forward and tell exactly what happened. All we're asking people to do is to tell the truth. It couldn't be any simpler. And then I did mention in the voiceover and in the text on the YouTube video that Anthony is involved in this case in 2 ways. Anthony is a first cousin of Christopher the lawyer, who we've detailed when we've been scrutinising the Making of a Detective, and also we've covered Christopher's interactions with An Garda Síochána previously and the lies he told to save himself in New York and to stop his deportation and to get green cards and or cash. So Anthony's involved in 2 ways, and we do believe that Anthony was coerced by Christopher the lawyer, who is his first cousin, to make a statement against Aaron. And then Anthony goes to his lawyer in New York and sends a letter to the authorities in Ireland and tells them he wants nothing more to do with the Aaron Brady case, and he was put under severe duress to make a statement by An Garda Síochána. Now we know Anthony's background is a large amount of cash, 30,000 in cash, over 30,000 pounds for cocaine, marijuana and ammunition. Like, Anthony should not be in New York. He should not be in America. He is still wanted here in Northern Ireland. But again, we care not a jot about that. Anthony, if you came forward and told the truth, Aaron's case would be, as I said in the YouTube video, would be blown out of the water. And all you have to do is tell the truth about what happened in the apartment that night. And that Daniel Cahill was there, and your interactions with Aaron after the attack. So I hope that gives some explanation to the people who have been making inquiries in relation to the video that was released on Sunday. So we have these 4 young men here. 3 of them, Aido, Davy and Anthony, were with Daniel Cahill when they broke into Aaron's apartment and attacked him. And Niall is fully aware of what happened and how the event started and how it escalated. And all we are doing is asking these young men to simply come forward and tell the truth. Daniel Cahill threatened to cut Aaron's toes off with a Stanley knife that night. And he denies this, obviously, under oath. And the more important part of it is also if Daniel Cahill also says that he has other interactions with Aaron Brady over the course of the next year or so, which is absolutely false, because Aaron wanted nothing to do with Daniel Cahill. He had no chats with Daniel Cahill. He didn't want to see Daniel Cahill. So it's as simple as that. So I hope that throws a little bit of light on the video yesterday. And once again, we, the Brady family, we make an appeal to Aido, Davy, Anthony and Niall. Please, all of you, any of you, one of you, please come forward and just pull the card away that will make the house of cards fall down. That is the false conviction of Aaron Brady. Once again, thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment and share. It's very important these young men see this video. It's very important the families see this video. It's very important to discuss this with their friends and hopefully come to the decision to do what is right. Come forward. It's very simple. Just tell the truth. That's all we've ever wanted in the Aaron Brady campaign, is the whole story. So once again, thank you for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow evening with a little bit more scrutiny of the podcast, Making a Detective. Thank you once again. Thank you.